Welcome to the History Hunters channel. And way, he speaks again. That's what someone would say, but yeah, I do speak today. I don't know why, just felt like it. Today I'm gonna take you along for a small hunt in the area where the Germans had a lot of activity. They used to store a lot of ammunition here, and they dumped a lot of stuff which was mashed up by the Allied when they had some bombing activity here. And well, I'm very fortunate because in my area there's a lot of locations that you can go to, and these locations are either a very small one or very, very big ones. So I'm just gonna have a quick look around here today and see if I can find something special. As you might hear, a lot of iron signals here, and that actually makes it a bit difficult to find something really good. But here is a surface sort of thing. It's very high up, and it's probably iron, a big sort of lump of metal, maybe a twisted bomb thing or something. So let's just dig that and see what that will be. You can see it's actually everywhere, so it's probably a very big lump of metal that is from a bomb or something, and normally would just be under the surface here. See if I can get it. There it is. Wow, it's very big actually. So let's dig this thing. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Well, sometimes it just looks like nothing, but most of the times it would be like artillery shell casings, leftovers, or ammunition box lids. Actually, sometimes it would be a bomb. But hey, let's do some more digging and see if we can find something more specific. I just got bombed. This came down from that tree up there. There's a squirrel up there, and he's probably not happy with me being here digging in his forest. But hey, that's cool. I'm being bombed by a squirrel. Oh my god. Oh, I dug an area here for about half an hour. And you know, it was about 20 targets, all shrapnel and all in thin, probably ammunition boxes and pieces of that. I did once make a test dig here. I put a square of 5 by 5 meters, and I actually dug 286 items. Some mine detonators, some cartridges, but mainly a lot of so-called shrapnel material or bomb pieces and stuff like that. I'm gonna try a little bit on this plateau here and see if that will bring up something else. Here's one of these things that could easily be passed up as nothing. Well, it doesn't actually look like too much here, but this is actually a bomb detonator for an aircraft bomb, and it's embedded in the steel housing. It's an aluminum sort of fuse, and it's a detonator embedded in the housing, which actually goes into the bomb. So I can clean it up a little bit inside there, and let's have a look if there are some markings. Let's have a look here. I got these small brushes here, which are very good for cleaning up stuff. And of course this one here is very, very corroded and flattened. But normally, yeah, you can see there's the aluminum housing going around here, and in the center there's the mechanism itself inside of it. So yeah, a bomb detonator from a Second World War bomb. This is the embankment of a flak gun position where they had a 20mm flak, and just underneath here, this is a lid from an ammo box. I found a lot of these earlier, so maybe it could be from a box from a 20mm, I'm not sure. Thought I'd show you something here. Oh, come on, shut up, there's a crow up there. And he also wants me out of his forest. It's like wow, wow, wow all the time here. I'm going. Right here. This seems like a normal rock, but it's in concrete. And actually it's something that the Germans put here for a purpose. And the forest is full of that. So you just have to notice it, and you can do some research on the internet and find out what exactly they're for. Well, I'm gonna head on a little bit further down here, see if I can get some more relics out of the ground. I'm just next to the flak gun position, and these, turns out, these are regular guys here. These are the front of a small, I'm not sure, I think it's a mortar grenade, I'm not sure. You can see the screw on, the windings there, the threads, that's what it is. And it's obviously a projectile of some type. Yeah. Well, yet another ammo box, sort of relic, whatever, piece of metal. Today there's a lot of mosquitoes and stuff here, so I forgot my mosquito net, so I'm being bitten all over the place here. So we have to see how long I'll deal with this shit. Well, you could say, what's the mosquito? That's not a big deal. But you know, the smaller the animals, the crazier we could get. I actually got bitten by a tick a couple of years ago, and that almost put me into the ground. I had muscle aches and body hurting all over for half a year, and I was almost not able to do my work. So the ticks especially, I'm very afraid of those. So I always check my body when I come home. I take a shower every time I've been out, and it's not a good thing knowing that these bastards are out there trying to get you. But you know, if you want to metal detect, that's the risk you have to go through. Let's have a look at this one. 60 signal, quite high up. Not too exciting. It's a very big lump of some sort of twisted metal. Looks like the lid of a box or something, this as well. Alright, let's head on and look for more. Got another piece of metal there, just a plate, but just to show you how wild this place is. Have a look here. There you are. And if I use my pinpointer, got another signal there. Let's just stroke it up here and see. There is another signal. Let's go down this way. There's a signal. Let's see if we can get something up here. Yeah, and there is a signal. So it's quite crazy. Well, I think I found something that I found many times before here. Yeah, that is one of the pieces of bomb detonator inside of the cavity of the bomb itself. It's actually too rotten to see now, but I'll clean this up and I'll let you have a look at it. Well, it's not easy to clean it up too much with this small brush, but this one here, a little sort of ring there, it's got some text. I think it says something like "Nur für Hand" something, only for hand. Is it installing or something? See if I can get that out and I'll show you a picture. Oh, all these flies here. Well, I got it out, and here you can see "Nur für Handeinstellung." Probably something like only installed by hand. So, genuine bomb detonator in its cavity where it came from the bomb. So this is a nice relic. Here you go. This forest is full of things. This is sort of iron rammed into the ground with a cable attached to it, and it goes towards the flak position, so it could be some sort of attachment cable for something. Maybe it held up some camouflage canvas of a bigger type, I'm not sure. Definitely from the Second World War time frame, and the Germans. Whoops, one of these guys, they are everywhere. Well, probably a part of some sort of weaponry. Could be a mortar, could be a grenade launcher thing, I'm not sure. With so many signals, you could wonder what you should dig and what you should leave alone. Well, I thought to be very clever at this and dig only the high signals. But the high signals are more than often just some big flat plate of steel, and it will give off a very, very high signal. But what I found out, if I use the 40 to 60 range and look for the deeper signals, there will be either a better sort of thing coming up, or a thing buried a bit deeper, so it gives off a better signal, but it's deeper. But it could also be just a flat metal plate, of course. But you know, this is metal detecting. You just have to do your best and hope for the best. I just have to say, this is a metal detector's worst enemy. Well, the mosquitoes are number one, I think, but these roots, oh, I hate them. Why can't trees grow like this one? Why can't it grow roots like, let's say, a Barbie doll's hair or something like that? Thin, small, pretty hair. No, I have to dig. But I have a signal down here, let's see. Wow, that is bakelite. Yeah, I think that's a bakelite part. Let me put on the pinpad. Yeah, I have a signal here. A bakelite part. What could be down here then? Well, I dig it out and I'll let you see. It was just your average day shrapnel, fragments of grenades and stuff. But I wonder what this bakelite piece was doing here. Well, I got a lot of questions from people on the YouTube asking me what kind of detector am I using, what kind of digging tools and stuff like that. Well, I'm just using this one. It's a Fisher F75. I think it's called LTD. It's very, very good. I'm almost ruined it 3 or 4 times. It's been taped, glued, welded, whatever. Does a good job. It's very sensitive when it's rainy and wet. That's a crappy thing, but other than that, very good machine. I have my Pro pointer, works perfect. I have this Ada digging tool, which I keep grinding here in the front to make it very sharp to go through the roots, which I hate. And then I have this little tool here that I just modified with an angle grinder, and this one also I keep grinding very sharp, so we'll cut through the roots. And with the extra sort of teeth here, I can really saw and cut through some roots. Okay, that's about it for my tools. I'm gonna head down further down there and see if that could bring something to. From that hole, quite deep, into something that looks like sand. This thing here come up and doesn't look like too much, but give me a second and I'll put down the camera and I'll clean this a little bit and you can have a look at it. Here you go. This is actually a quite interesting little relic. It's a top of a bomb detonator for the German bombs, and this is aluminium, whatever. And as you can see here, there are some markings here, CPP there, and on this side it would have said which type it is. Could be type 25 or type 20, which were the most common one. I'll show you a picture of how they did look like. and these were put into the bombs, and they decided what type of blast the bomb would do. Would it be a timed blast? Would it be a blast of height? Would it be a blast of detonation after a special time for this detonator to decide? So quite interesting actually. When you're out in the forest, you meet a lot of things, and these little guys, don't bother them. They won't bother you. But you'll definitely feel when they crawl up your ass and bite you, and that really stings. So these are really big working ants building their homes, so just leave them alone and things will be alright. This is a piece of a little bit more heavy duty shell. It's a fragment only, but could have been ammunition storage, been blown to pieces. I did read that the Germans suffered some casualties during the Allied bomb raids, and they also lost a lot of equipment each time they came and bombed the place. So this is maybe something they intended to use in their warfare, but the Allied probably managed to destroy it before they did something with it. Here we have another of the bomb detonator things inside of the cavity of the bomb itself. So this is just a piece of what would have gone into the bomb, and I just scraped it here. This is the aluminum part, and you have the cap going on top here, and you could have read the numbers and stuff around here, and it's put in there with a circlip, like a C-clip, locking it inside of the bomb there. So this is the underneath. It's not that good, but you get the general idea. So this is on the side of the bomb. And it was put in, and they used the right type of bomb detonator, considering what type of target they were going to, and they had many different types of these bomb detonators. Good one. Well, I think that's it for today. I've done a lot of digging today for a couple of hours, as I normally would do in this spot, but before I leave you, I have to say thank you so very much, all of you who has either seen my videos, commented, or even for being my friends today in the metal detecting community. And it's been so much my privilege to getting to know some of you, being able to travel to foreign countries doing the metal detecting, knowing the history, learning by history, and most of all having a lot of fun and a lot of learningful time with the metal detecting community. So thank you very much for everything, and I hope I can bring you some more videos in the future. So this place is finished today. I'll show you some more of this area another time, because it's very interesting. It has more positions and a bunker and stuff like that. So see you later, and have a nice day.